Hi, Dennis. Thanks for having me on, mate. Yeah, it's. I've been quite well, quite busy. It's been pretty hectic trying to get all this off the ground. 2021 has been quite challenging for me. Unfortunately, a couple of months, my brother passed away a couple of months ago, so that was pretty tough. It hit me like a ton of bricks, and I'm just sort of collecting myself and picking up the pieces, and just ready to move forward, mate. Ready to move forward.
I have to say, obviously, condolences, and it's never nice. I have to ask, was it anything to do with obviously the global pandemic, or was it?
No, not at all, mate. Without going into it too much, it's just a little bit of cholesterol broke off and clogged his artery, and he simply just dropped dead, mate. So it was a big shock to us all. He was only 48. Had a wife and family, and it's just one of those things. You never know when your time's up. There's no guarantees here on planet Earth. You just got to live every day as much as you can, and make the most of the time while you're here, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
I totally feel you, and I feel as we get older, we really do realize that our days are numbered.
Most definitely.
Right, because when you're young, like, you just feel like life is forever. Like, you don't even give death a thought, right?
You don't.
And as I say, like, as you get older, I mean, I always say that the same thing with parents, right? Like, I always find, like, it's funny when you first, and I don't even have a kid, so I don't even know if I'm talking out of my ass right now. But generally speaking, when you have a kid, they're very clingy to begin with, right? And so forth, like, to the point you'll be like, go to the bathroom, and they're like, not unless mummy or daddy's coming, right? Like, they're really clinged on to you, obviously, and then they get into school, and the parent becomes uncool, and all of a sudden it's like, I'm going to take you to school. No, you're not. You can drop me off 3 blocks from school, and I'll walk the rest of the way.
That's true.
Like, it really gets to that point. But I feel like as you get older again, like, I remember, I guess, when you kind of hit your late 20s, 30s, like, your parent, I'm not saying your parent becomes cool again, but you realize, like, the importance of them, and you start to really reconnect again, because obviously the cool factor doesn't really worry too much, but you realize once again that your time is limited, right? And it's funny how that kind of turns around. And I mean, you could probably correct me, because I know, as I said, I don't have a child, but you definitely do.
No, a child definitely puts it all in perspective, for sure. It allows you to, to really see where all your time's getting spent, and evaluate how you spend your time each day, and how you can remain efficient, and your time is remained efficient in that perspective anyway. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's all about, as you get older, the older you get, you realize that time's not to be taken for granted, and you have a limited time here on planet Earth, and you need to use it wisely.